Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come on and do a quick book review. This is actually an ebook. This one, as you can see in the title, is called Happy Money. And this one is by the author of Laina Buenostar. And this is a simple two-step way to increase the flow of money into your life. So it's very, very simple. It is absolutely not a complicated way to bring about more money into your life. So I read this one last summer. I think I read it like maybe July of last summer. And during this period, I was going through a downtime for myself because at this particular time, I was actually sick for pretty much so the entire summer. But I wanted to share this book because it is absolutely, it's a very, very short read. You could read it within a day or like less than half a day. It's very, very short. But it's so powerful. And so that's the reason why I wanted to come on and share this book with you. Now, what's money? The thing is, all of us have such a different relationship with money. Money is basically, and I'm just going to read the definition of what the author gives in this book, which I feel is a very, very powerful way to look at the definition of money. She says that money is the crystallized energy of whatever we do, product or service that is of value to this world. It is an indispensable because without it, we cannot efficiently transact the exchange of goods and services amongst us or nations. And I think that is a very, very powerful way, to look at money. Now, the thing with this whole two-step program that she came about with is that it's so simple that you don't have to worry about losing really anything. You really look at it, when you look at the step, like after you like read the book, you're going to be like, wow, that's it. But it's so simple. Now, how she stumbled across this, and she kind of talks a little bit about this in her book. She said how she stumbled across what she calls the happy money. Is that she was going through some venture, and I think she traveled outside of the country, something like that, and she lost everything. But during this time, that she actually lost everything, it was like the best thing that ever happened to her, because that's how she stumbled across this two-step formula that she talks about here in this book. Now, she said that at first she tried it on some friends and it worked so well for them. Then she turned onto an online community and she started to share this particular method with some people, and everyone had like amazing results. So it varies from person to person. I think it basically really depends on your relationship with money as to your type of results that you receive. So, but it's so powerful. Okay, one thing that I wanted to talk about that she speaks about here in this book, and I'm just going to read what she said because I feel that this is it is like one of the most important things when it comes down to money, is to have some level of understanding of this. And one of the things that she says, it's very, very important to remember, money is an energy, just like she said before. Money is an energy. That's all it simply really is. Money likes to move. What is energy? Energy is something that must expand and it must move. It cannot stagnate and stay the same. And that's the same for money. She says it doesn't like to sit still. It doesn't like being stagnant or static. It wants to express itself by doing what it was meant to be used for. Money is a medium of exchange. If money is not used, then there is no exchange of values, and the energy that doesn't move is just merely unused potential. It has to move in order to be of use. And I really thought that what she said was just really, really powerful, because it really, helps you to kind of see how, because, we look at money and we kind of have like a heavy, the first thing that we think about is money is like, oh, we got to pay bills, I have to buy this. And it's usually a very heavy association that we feel when it comes down to money, because when we look at money, it's like, okay, we have to give, in order to, pay our bills, to live day by day, or to buy the things that we need of necessity. And so we look at money in a very, very negative light. And I feel that looking at it in that way is what's really caused us to have such a struggle and a negative energy with money, when money is really nothing but energy. That's all it is. And basically, how you perceive money is how it reacts, or it is either in abundance in your life or it's in lack in your life. And it has a lot to do with how you look and view money. Now, money, this happy money process, is pretty much so very, very similar to that of tithing or money seeding. Now, a lot of us know that tithing is pretty much so a standard thing where you give about 10% or possibly more of your income, and whatever that may be. Some people give a little more, some people give a little less, but tithing or money seeding is pretty much so the same thing. Now, the difference with the happy money is that this is done anonymously. You are doing it anonymously, and the person that is receiving is also unknown. So that's the beauty of it. The universe is going to make sure that whatever money that you give out goes to a person who really needs that money. And it's really, really a beautiful thing. Guys, you really need to try this out. So in this book, she says what you need to do is you're going to start with $5. So simple, so easy. You're just like, what? $5? That's it? Yeah, $5. You start with 5 single dollar bills. What you're going to do is you're going to write a blessing on a Post-it note. And that blessing will say, and you could say something along the lines, this is what she says, and this is pretty much so, because I've used this method as well, and it really, really works. What you're going to do is on the blessing, on this Post-it note, you're going to write, may all of your days be filled with happiness, love, and wealth. That's it. That's all you write. And you're going to post it on the, you're going to take the Post-it note, stick it to the front of the bill, and you're going to fold it up. And you're going to take it and you're going to put it in a public place where someone can find it. There's so many different examples that she gives in the book. Like she says, public restrooms, restaurants, buses, planes, grocery stores, wherever some very lucky recipient is going to find this money. And you just place it in not a very inconspicuous type of spot, but you want it to, be where someone can actually see it. And they pick it up and, read the blessing. There you go. So, what's so crazy and so powerful about this is that doing this method, somehow or another, the universe just takes care of you. I can't explain it. I don't even know how it works, why it works, but it is a beautiful thing. And again, like I said, you're giving out money anonymously through the goodness of your heart to some unknown recipient who really needs this. And the universe is going to take care of who that person is. You don't need to worry about it. But as you put the money somewhere else, you don't sit there and watch to see who's going to pick it up. You don't just wait around or whatever. You just walk away, go on about your business. And what you're going to do is, as soon as you can, you're going to say a very little, small little prayer. It's kind of like really like a prayer. You're just going to say, when you get a chance or when you have a few minutes to yourself, you're going to say, thank you for all of the money I have received as tenfold, or you could say 100-fold of the money I gave away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? And that's all you say as soon as you can. And you're pretty much still going to say this every day. And what I want you to do, and as she says here in this book, you want to do this over the course of 30 days. You want to do this over a course of 30 days. And I guarantee you're going to notice like immediate results in your financial situation. And you may start noticing some small things, like you may receive, something, a gift, or you could just pick up money, from off the street. You don't know. Your money can come to you in so many different ways. Okay, so what's so powerful about this is that somehow or another, the universe just takes care of you. All of your needs will be taken care of. All of your needs will be met. You will never be without money. Seriously, if you really practice this, just start for 30 days. Start with these single dollar bills. You're going to use 5. And I guarantee you, you're going to receive money in, your regular sources of ordinary ways, and you're going to receive money in mysterious ways that you just really cannot explain. And it's just so crazy because I'm telling you, I tried this myself. And when I actually tried it, I was going through a period because I was actually sick and I was out of work. So at this particular time, while I was out of work, I was not receiving any money whatsoever from my job. So I was just receiving like, tax refunds and just like all this different, types of things. I was receiving money that from unexpected sources that I had no idea where it really, I mean, I knew where it came from, but I wasn't expecting it at the time. So somehow or another during this period, I always had money, and it was just so crazy. And I wasn't actually using like single dollar bills. I was actually using like $5 bills. I would just place like $5 here, $5 there, and I would do it maybe like once a week. I would just place $5 here, $5 there. Sometimes I do $10. I don't usually use the single dollar bills, but you use what you can. Whatever you feel comfortable with, you can use that. I mean, if you have $50 to give away, then hey, use a $50 bill. But it was just so crazy because I tried this method, and that's the whole reason why I'm over here making this review on this book. I tried it and it really, really works. I mean, it is absolutely crazy. You receive money and you cannot explain like how and why you're receiving the money. It's just so, so, so powerful. So guys, you really need to read this book. You need to check it out. You need to try it. It is absolutely like phenomenal. And like I said, it's very, very similar to tithing. As she said here in the book, it's very similar to tithing or money seeding. And this is exactly what you want to do to bring more money into your life. If you want to bring more money into your life, you have to give money away. Money is an energy, just as she said before. We have to view money as an energy because that's what we use money here on our planet as a source of exchange, whether it be of goods or services. This is what we use money for. It is an exchange of energy. That's all money is. It is nothing more than that. And energy has to move. You cannot sit on it. You cannot just stay sitting on it. You have to move money. So, one of the things that she mentioned in this book is that you don't want, while you're doing this, she wants you to do it for like a period of 30 days. But I guarantee you, I mean, guys, if you try this for 30 days, I want you to come back to this channel, to this video, and leave some comments below on some of the results, because I'm like really curious to hear some of your results. But she said also, and she mentioned, do not tell others what you're doing. And the reason why is because you don't want to stunt any of your level of success with it. Have some success under your belt. Have several successes under your belt before you actually start sharing and telling other people what you're doing, okay? So again, like I said, I'm sharing this with you because I had quite a few successes trying this out, this method out, and it really, really works. And again, like I said, it's not like you're, giving away all your money. It's just a couple of dollars. You're just giving it away, and believe me, the universe blesses you back in like ways that you just really can't believe, whether it's tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, you don't know. It just depends on you. People's level of success with this has always been very, very good. But as long as you continue to do this, and just imagine like if you were doing this over the course of months and years, imagine, the type of abundance that you will receive just from trying this out. And as she says here in the book, giving is actually the best way to stimulate more growth of money coming into your life. If you want to have more money in your life, this is the way to do it, because you are showing to the universe that I feel comfortable. I have no fear of giving away this money. I know that it will be replaced, that and then some. And it's such a powerful, powerful act that there's absolutely no way that you will not receive any type of like financial abundance from doing this. I mean, you have to try this out, guys. It's like your mind will be totally blown away, I'm telling you. So one of the things that you really want to look at is some of the world's most wealthiest philanthropists. I'm telling you, these people know the formula. And the reason why is because they know that giving away, actually seeding money, is the way to receive more money into your life. And I'm telling you, it works. It works. Like, you can't explain it. It just works. It just works. If you want to attract more money into your life, this is definitely the way to go. And like I said, the world's most powerful, most wealthiest philanthropists, they do the same thing. They give away a lot of money. And a lot of times this money does not even go, is actually reported on their taxes. They just give it away because they know that the formula is you give, you're going to receive. And that's just how it is. You can't explain it. There is no explanation. It is just universal law. Okay. One of the things that she also mentioned is that she has a chapter in this book. It's called Removing Blocks. And a lot of us have like these mental blocks with money, and it has a lot to do with past conditioning, whether it came from our parents, whether it came from, our friends or people who raised us, whatever, environmental conditions that we were raised in. A lot of these will cause you to have some blocks because these are things that were taught to you that cause you to actually have this negative beliefs about money. And just like it's hard, you can't have it, or you have guilt, or you don't believe that you are deserving of money. There could be many different things, underlying issues, but there is a chapter, like I said, she talks about it. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You need to read the book. But she helps you to go through removing some blocks. And I just really feel that this is just such a very, very powerful book. It's so short, a very short ebook, but you could read it, like I said, in like half a day or a day. If you're a fast reader, you could probably read it in maybe an hour or two. And it's so powerful. It would really, really, really change your life. So guys, I give this book like 10 thumbs. I recommend it highly. It's like one of my top books because it's just so simple. It's so simple. A child could do it. It's so simple. And when we have stuff that we need to make changes in our lives about things, when we have things that are actually simple, it just makes it a lot easier for us to make a transition in our life, and make these changes. Because when things are really difficult and hard for us to do, it's like we put up a mental block right away. Oh my God, this is hard. This is difficult. It's just too much to it. And immediately, right away, we put up a block. And it's like, we never get around to it. Oh, it's just too much. It's too much. This is so simple. A 5-year-old could do it. Like seriously, a 5-year-old kid could do this. It's just so simple. So again, I highly recommend this book. I'm going to be leaving some links below for the book. You can get it on Amazon. It is an ebook, so you can't actually get a physical copy of it as far as I know at the time that I'm actually recording this video. I do not believe that an actual hard physical copy is available, but you can download it on the Kindle. You can put that app on your Android, your iPhone, or if you have a Kindle, you put it on your Kindle. So I'll leave a link below for that. You can get it off of Amazon. Also, I will, and this is one of the reasons why I always tell you this, guys. I'm telling you this for a reason. Also, because giving is the best thing that we can do from the goodness of our heart. It's always good for us to give to other people. And this is one of the reasons why I always leave these links below. I'm always telling you guys, giving is absolutely necessary. If you want to bring more wealth and abundance into your life, you need to give, bottom line. So I will be leaving some links for some of my favorite organizations that you can donate money to, or you can donate to a charity of your choice, whatever you prefer, or try this method. It really, really works. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. And also, guys, please make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Infinite love and gratitude.